The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Those Callaways and Hero Home Services.
Hi, thanks for joining us this morning for The Home Hunter. The weather is lovely this time of year, and it's a great time to shop for a new home or fix up your existing one. We have some amazing home buys today, plus we have some terrific experts on the show with a large variety of home-related products. Now get those pencils and paper handy, sit back and relax, and let's start the show. We're out here on location in this beautiful Toll Brothers community, and we're here with Corinne Bergeron. And tell us about this community.
So this is Flora at Morrison Ranch. This is one of our Toll Brothers luxury communities. We have 4 brand new home plans that we have out here. We have 3 single stories starting just under 3,000 square feet, up to about 3,500. And then our 2-story, which is what we're in, is 5,000 square feet. So we offer,
beautiful.
It is beautiful. So we're very proud to be here. And this is like the last of Morrison Ranch. So Morrison Ranch has been developing for many, many years, and we're proud to be like wrapping it up. So we have a few home sites left here, but an awesome community just in the heart of Gilbert.
Well, and there's so much that it does have to offer, because tell me some of the places. I know it's close to everything.
It's close to everything. So close to downtown Gilbert, to the Santan Mall, all the new shopping, the dining, everything close to both freeways too. So the 60 and the South 202. So, and then there's things inside the community too. So the walking running paths, the parks, the ramadas, the fishing pond that everybody can enjoy. It's a very, very just like community friendly place to be.
And I know there's not a lot of lots left, so people need to come check out the models.
Yeah.
So can you tell us how to get out here?
Yep, easy to get here. So again, like I said, we're in the heart of Gilbert, right smack dab in between the South 202 and the 60.
Okay.
So both of them, you take the Higley exit and just head north from the 202, south from the 60, and then take Bloomfield Parkway, and you'll find me.
All right, well, everybody needs to check it out. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today Danielle O'Connell with Station. And I love the desks that you guys do.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more about them.
So we have got 77 different office desks on our website, and right now we've been just delivering to homes. So everybody's got a home office right now because of the pandemic. Even if they're back in the office a little bit, everybody needs to work at home. So we just created some really beautiful desks that can really adapt to anybody's taste and style in their home, and yet they're really sturdy. Like, they're meant to be a piece of furniture you will keep.
I love that. And it is, I mean, it says something about with your desk. Like, I know, I'm like, I need to get a new one, but I've had like the same one because it's a sturdy one. You just fall in love with it. And so it's nice that you have like all these options, and the quality and everything is there for it. And the fact that you can still get it within like 5 days.
Guaranteed delivery, 5 business days, assembled in your home within 10 minutes, and we're out of there.
That's insane to me. I love that. I mean, yes, I love the desks, don't get me wrong, but the fact that you can also get it in a timely fashion right now, that is huge.
And we have everything in stock because we buy everything within the United States. We get everything manufactured here. We've got a full inventory in our warehouse, and we deliver locally here in Phoenix.
That is fantastic. All right, everybody needs to go to the website and check out these desks, because I know they're going to fall in love and be like, I need one now.
That's what happens.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
No, thank you.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We have Hammer and Joe Rary, and I know there's just so many things that people need done to their homes, and you can come in and take care of it. But one of the things you were talking about is sealing off the homes?
Right, sure. As we get into the warmer months especially, we want to make sure that the house is really efficient, that you're not losing any of that valuable air conditioning. And also, you know, once you've had burns come out and really take care of your place, then, you know, we can come in and just do a double check, or maybe it's been a little bit, to make sure you're sealed off from all the creepy crawlies that want to come in.
Keep them out and keep the cool air in. I like that.
That's right, yeah. So make it very comfortable for you, and make it impossible for any bugs that do happen to get up to your house for them to get in.
Well, that's nice that you can come in and do all of that.
Yep.
But you can do anything. There's so many different things that you can take care of.
Well, there are a lot of things, that's true, and I pride myself in being able to do that. And of course, if we can't, then I have lots of contacts and lots of good things. One thing about this time of year is it's a good time to remember the batteries in your smoke detector. You know, we want to do it in April, and we want to do it in November. So this is the time, and you know, if you need those batteries changed out, give us a call, and we'll come out and do it.
Well, like I said, I know you can come out and do so many different things, and so people definitely need to get on your schedule, because whatever it may be that they can't do, want done, you can do it. So.
Well, but get on the schedule, because as you
get
know,
on the schedule
because
you get busy. I know,
right.
People just want you to come do everything. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
We have back with us today Nicole White with Those Callaways with Callaway Realty. And today you have a home to tell us about that it's already basically sold, but you got well over asking?
Yes, we did. So the home is located, it's 4215 East Renee Drive. So this lovely home has been well maintained by the original owners. The home had soaring ceilings, travertine flooring throughout. We held an open house a few weekends ago, and on Saturday we had 75 people come through.
Wow.
Yes, Sunday 48 people came.
Goodness.
We were asking $499,000. We received 14 offers. Yes.
That is
yes,
crazy.
and so from there we sent out a multiple counter offer, and our clients chose the best offer. We went with the second best for backup. The home sold way over asking, and we received $550,000 for the home.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yes.
So bottom line, I know a lot of people are still looking to sell their homes, so they need to contact you guys from the get-go.
Yes.
I mean, I know right away, because I know I've heard of people in the past, they'll say, oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and paint, or we're going to do this, and they start trying to fix things up, where I know when you guys come in, you're going to tell them what needs to be done.
What needs to be done. We can hire the people for them. We can take away all the stress. We can handle everything.
Yes, and then obviously you can get well over asking
Of
for it.
course, and with the quick close.
Yeah, all right. Well, no matter what, they need to definitely give you a call, whether they're buying or selling a home.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
Are you tired of cleaning your own pool or spa? Or maybe you have a company doing it for you, but it still doesn't look that great? Then call Island Life Pools and Spa. They are Arizona's most trusted pool and spa maintenance specialist. Call 602-686-5569 today. Island Life, they're the best. I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We have RK Bob Brown with Arizona Foundation Solutions. And I know what you do is one of those unique things that people don't think about. So like, for instance, what do people do if their sidewalk or driveway or something that looks like sunk? Is that something that they call you about?
Sure, absolutely. We get a lot of calls for that. And there's a couple of methods. One of them is deep grouting in the soils, but the most common thing that we do that's cost effective is we drill small holes, 3/8 of an inch in diameter in the concrete.
Okay.
And we inject a foam that expands underneath the sidewalk and then raises it up, or
Oh,
driveway, or inside of the house even, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so it's funny because you would think if it's sunken that this would be something that would be a much more evasive process,
right.
And ripping everything up and having to repair, and so it's not.
Right. I mean, that's the old method, repairing it by saw cutting it and removing it, and all the noise and dust and concrete. Trying to get concrete nowadays is impossible. And then the old method, the interim method between the old and the new method, was what they called mud jacking, where you would drill a larger hole in it and pump grout underneath the sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
But now it's been refined to these very small holes with the expanding foam, and that's the modern day way of raising sidewalks.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, and I know there's just different things where people, if they keep an eye out for cracks and those types of things in the foundation, I know that's something that you can come out and help them with any of those issues.
Right, and so like if you have foundation settlement with the footings, we can raise that up with piers, and then the inside we can put the foam on the slabs.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, well, people definitely need to be calling you, because there are more people that need this that even realize that they need it.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
Thank you for joining us again.
You bet. Happy to be here.
Camelot Homes returns to the Southeast Valley with Stonecrest located in the heart of South Gilbert's Greenbelt. Stonecrest is a family-focused, private gated community featuring a collection of our most popular single-level floor plans. Step inside to enjoy the soaring ceilings and thoughtful touches such as an all-in suite bedrooms, or step out onto the spacious front patios that offer your home to a vibrant neighborhood, including community playground and open spaces. There are 4 well-designed single-story floor plans that offer as little or as much space as you need. Plans offer 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 to 5.5 baths, and range from 3,100 to 4,000 square feet and up to 6-car garages. You can customize the home to perfectly fit your family's needs, and of course there are plenty of high-quality finishes to choose from to reflect your personal tastes. Prices for these homes start in the low $1 millions. Construction has just begun on the first home, so hurry to claim your home site in this exclusive neighborhood. For more information, call 602-818-3725 or visit their website at camelothomes.com. I'm very excited to have back with us today. We have Greg Rowland from Growland, and you guys do so much. I mean, with Curb Appeal, the kind of oasis in the backyard, kind of tell me what's going on with you.
Well, you know, with the pandemic and all of the times that we have here, you know, what we really have strived through all of this is to make sure that our clients are taken care of and that there's communication going. We talk to our clients regularly. We let them know if there are delays. We let them know if our employees are going to be late or what time they're going to be there. We try to keep that personableness in the midst of all of the professionalness. It's really easy for that to get left behind.
That's true.
And you know, with the technology that there is out there, my GM and I, we have stepped up our game, and we have, you know, got certifications now. So now, even though I've been doing this for over 35 years, I went out and got my landscape certified professional certification, sustainable landscape management, and certified irrigation tech. And so now, not only do we all, you know, did we already have the, you know, field knowledge, but now there's certifications to back all that up. That's, you know, one of the things that's super important in all of this is that our clients are taken care of.
Oh, absolutely. And you obviously do a good job at that. And no matter whether it's going to be maintenance or the complete design of the backyard or front yard, whatever it may be, I know people just need to give you a call and get on your schedule because you guys are going to do it right.
Absolutely. We're easy to find. We're all over the internet. So.
All right. Well, they need to call you. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thanks for having me.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today. We've got Darren Handy, and you're with Carpet Direct.
Yes.
And I understand that you guys have like the amazing products for pets.
Yes, we do. And you know, for a long time, everybody knows about the hard surfaces and they put them in their house. But we do have the soft surface, the carpet. That it is a wonderful product. It is backed by blue. It has a backing on the carpet that doesn't allow for the water or the soil to be soiled. And it's easy to keep clean as long as you follow the procedures, but it is a wonderful product. So you don't have to sacrifice the cushion underfoot. You can definitely protect your home and have your pets with cushion, with the carpet.
Well, I love that because I know there's so many people out there, like myself, that have the pets, but you kind of gear away from the actual carpets because you are so worried that they're not going to hold up and they're going to have the stains and everything else when it comes to the pet. So I love that you guys have something like this.
So we have it in all different shapes, sizes, all that you would like. We can take care of you and your pets.
Well, and I love it because I also know people that don't have pets also spill a lot and have other problems. So it's a win-win.
Yes.
Everybody needs this product.
Yes.
So, and I know Carpet Direct has so many different things. So I know you guys offer up the different, you know, the carpets and everything. So no matter what, people can just give you guys a call, get you out to the house, and you can kind of guide them through what's the best fit for them.
Absolutely. We look forward to it. Each salesperson is a specialist, so we can find the product that would fit you best.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Tiffany.
There are so many people that don't even think about pigeon problems, but of course we have with us Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination. They take over everything.
They do. They are a real nuisance, and they can cause lots and lots of damage when a pigeon starts to nest on your roof or in your coves. So first thing, always make sure you have a roofer look at your roof.
Yeah.
And because if a pigeon gets up underneath there, and the waste and poop and stuff will degrade that underlayment and go from a 25-year roof to a 5-year roof overnight.
That's crazy.
So you need to do that. Now, understand that birds are indigenous to the area. So you can make all the noises, stick all the owls, all that stuff up you want. None of that works. What works is excluding off the coves and the areas where the bird wants to nest.
Yeah.
Because that's all they're looking for. They might sit on the top edge and just loaf. We can put things up there to stop that. But what they're really doing is getting up in those coves and things, nesting, laying eggs, and creating second, third, fourth generations. Those are the birds that are really hard to get rid of. So then you have to go into trapping and humanely removing the birds, and then building in the things that deter them from wanting to be on your roof, and move them to your neighbor's roof.
As long as they're not on your roof
anymore. As long as they're not on your roof,
get rid of them,
right?
I know, you had to come out and get rid of them because they were under my solar, and you guys did such a great job. So people definitely need to be calling you and having you come and do that.
And solar, a lot of people have solar. That's a whole nother thing, because a lot of times you can't see under those solar panels.
Yeah, you don't even realize
they're
it.
just a few inches. Those birds will get up underneath that, and all that debris, nesting material, and poop and waste, that all just sits on the underlayment of your roof, and it just deteriorates it badly. Okay. And then what's really bad is it rains and all that washes down into your yard. We can clean them, exclude them off. Birds will never be a problem on your solar panels again.
Well, I know. I'm one to say that. So, all right, everybody definitely needs to call you.
Absolutely. Take back your yard.
Woodside Homes is proud to present 2 new housing communities in the Prescott area, with Summit at the Dells in Prescott and Meadows Antelope Park in Prescott Valley. Experience 4 full seasons of luxurious living with flexible, energy-efficient home designs that are minutes from hiking trails, campgrounds, and lakeside recreation. When it comes to choosing your new home, it's what's inside that counts. That's why Woodside Homes includes energy-efficient certifications such as LEED, WaterSense, Zero Energy Ready, Indoor Air Plus, and Energy Star into your new home to help reduce your carbon footprint, save you money, and promote healthy living for you and your family. With single-story homes ranging from 1,400 square feet to almost 3,600 square feet, discover how Woodside Homes can help you create the perfect backdrop for your ideal lifestyle. Visit woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261 to find yourself at home in Prescott or Prescott Valley. Woodside Homes, let's get you home. There is so much going on with solar, and we have with us today Robert Pearson with Solarize. And what is going on?
Well, I want to tell you an interesting story, because this is the way that half our jobs end up panning out.
Okay.
You know, I ran into a gentleman that had a few quotes, and he's limited on his roof space. He can't install that much.
Okay.
He knows he needs new air conditioners. So, because of my HVAC connections, as an example, on a situation like that where they're dealing with 10 or 15-year-old ACs, I can include a brand new air conditioning unit, and it will be 50% more efficient than what they had, less solar, and he's paying less than he was paying APS.
You're kidding.
Actually, in this case, we did a pool pump too, and so forth and so on. So, as long with energy reduction, if you're concentrating on air conditioning and pool, it's bar none the best thing that you can do with solar. So, you know, instead of spending 15 grand on an air conditioning, spend 10 with me, because I'll save them 5, get less solar, and they'll have a project which works out better as a whole for them, and they can live at 72 degrees for less than 80 if they so choose.
That's insane. Okay, so to get started, all they have to do is call you.
Give us a call, and as a bonus, the first 10 installs that come from this show, we will be paying for the next 3 APS bills.
All right, they hear it. Just have to mention the Home Hunter, and you're going to do that.
Good deal. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thanks for joining us again.
Yep.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today. We have Jay Cogan with Hall of Frames.
Yes.
You guys do so many amazing things over there, but I like that you're talking about mirrors.
Framed mirrors.
What a concept.
This is the best kept secret in Phoenix that Hall of Frames since the mid-90s has been creating custom frame mirrors for both builders. We started out directly for the builders, where if you buy a new home and when you see those samples on the wall, that's Hall of Frames brand. And so Hall of Frames brand has grown quite a bit over the last almost 30 years as we've done this. And the most amazing thing about it, for the folks that are watching this morning, they can call us. We will come to their home. We will measure for a frame mirror, and we will build it for them. And then we're a licensed bonded contractor. We'll come back and install it for them, just like the home builders get.
Oh, that's
so
fantastic.
5-star service. And let me say that a frame mirror in your bathroom, custom frame mirror, and everybody gets crazy when you say custom, but let me tell you something. This is the least expensive accent you can put in a bathroom compared to the faucet, the bathtub, anything else you buy. This makes the biggest statement for the least amount of money. It makes your room look bigger, and it makes it look better.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can go right to our website, and there's actually a way, if you want to figure out the size yourself, there's instructions on how to do it, because you don't want to fill the whole wall. In the old days, they take a piece of glass and they glue it up to the whole wall, a piece of mirror, and it really didn't do anything for the room. It made it sterile. This actually brings warmth and design and color, and just an amazing, accent. Besides the fact, not all mirrors, glass mirrors, are coated or are the same. There's several different quality levels. So when you're doing a bathroom mirror and you're a woman and you want to put your makeup on, you need one that doesn't have distortion. And that has to do with, one, the thickness of the mirror, and that's what we use, and also the mirror itself. It's going in a bathroom. It needs a coating on the back so you don't get those black spots. Hall of Frames only uses the finest mirror, so that's what you're paying us for when you do it. And again, it's a great, inexpensive accent to the bathroom that's basically easily done. You can do a makeover yourself, paint the wall, have us come in and put a bathroom. Don't change the vanity, don't change the countertop, but everybody will think you remodeled your bathroom.
Perfect. Well, everybody needs to take advantage of that. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tiffany, too. We love your show.
Syntex is proud to welcome you to the Village at Sundance, a community that appeals to everyone from first-time homebuyers to growing families. Located just outside of Phoenix in Buckeye, it is close to local employers, shopping, dining, and entertainment. Here you'll find thoughtfully planned home designs with affordable monthly payments and a streamlined home buying process, putting home ownership within reach. This one-of-a-kind community features 8 floor plans that masterfully blend location and affordability. These plans offer 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and range from 1,400 square feet to over 2,400 square feet. They feature open concept designs, modern kitchens, loft options depending on the plan. They even include a fiber network delivering gigabyte internet speeds. Prices start in the mid-300s, which makes monthly payments within reach. For more information, call 623-299-8600 or visit their website at syntex.com. Discover the home you've always dreamed of at the Village at Sundance. I'm excited to welcome back with us. We've got Erin Heck with Hero Home Services. And okay, first of all, I love what you guys do and what you offer and everything, but remind people quickly about your company.
Yes, family owned and operated, and we have a $59 unclog any drain special, and if for some reason we cannot unclog it, it's free.
That's crazy.
And we also offer along with that a free camera inspection to make sure that the clog has been cleared or if there are any other issues that we need to address.
Well, and that is so nice because then you really can see the root of the problems with that, and so that is something that is awesome that you offer. But the other thing is you've got things that are kind of scary. You've got like the sewer system, those types of things.
So we have sewer repair and rehabilitation services that we can offer, sewer drain.
Okay.
And we have the technology to do very little to no digging and with very little downtime. So I actually was able to take advantage of this service personally at my house, and it turned out from the camera inspection that there was a crack in the drain, and they were able to reline the drain and replace everything, and it's basically like new now.
That is insane. Because I know usually you hear anything like that and you can just envision this huge hole in your yard and all this damage that's going to be going on. And that's a hard one. So no matter what, people definitely need to be calling you because we always need a plumber.
Always, at some point.
Yes. Thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you for having us.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I'm excited to welcome with us today. We've got Frank Preciado with Price Mortgage, and I know there's a lot going in the market, so what's happening?
So we've had a lot of movement in the market since the beginning of the year. Because of inflation, gas prices going up and everything else, that's affected interest rates. So we're now in a situation where interest rates have gone up, where they were at the historic lows right before the end of the year of last year, in the high 2s, where now we're somewhere in the mid 4s for the typical 30-year conventional. And so that's going to have a big impact, especially here in Arizona, because you have to figure the average home price or home sale recently is about $600,000. So on a home like that, you're purchasing it, putting 20% down. Yeah. That's going to raise your payment about $400.
Oh, it's crazy. Is it still a good time though to refi though?
Yes, it's still a great time to refinance because with everything that's been going on in the market, and especially with the appreciation that we've had, a lot of people have equity, so that even though rates have gone up, they're still historically low compared to 5, 10, 15 years ago.
Yes, true. It really is. And so I know a lot of people are still trying to get into homes. So what is your recommendation for that?
So at the end of the day, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but we should be stabilizing. And there's a lot of steps that you can take to try to make yourself a more competitive buyer. Make sure that when you go and apply with the lender, you just don't get pre-qualified, but you get pre-approved. So that way they underwrite your income and your credit, and all you have to do is find the home and be ready to purchase.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, everybody definitely needs to give you a call, because I know whether it be buying a new home, refining, whatever it may be, they just need to give you a call, and you can help them get started in the whole process.
We'd be happy to help and look forward to talking with them.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed the show today and that you found your dream home. Don't forget to look for Trane Products, trusted nationwide as a leader for your air conditioning and heating needs. After all, it's hard to stop a Trane. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 602-331-7292. We'll be off air next week for Easter, but we will be back in 2 weeks and hope to see you then. I'm Tiffany Hunter. Thanks for spending this morning with us.